Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Can he finish? It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. The cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Steve Cantona! Now he's off and running. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chelsea leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bergomi. Cantona. To Bergomi. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Probing pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. Opts to... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a smartly directed ball. Cantona. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Thuram cuts out the pass. And this is Hullet. Can he get it through?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Cantona. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, such a... And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Ibrahimovic. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That's rather hopeful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Almost an hour gone. Looking to play him in. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Gullit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems...
And the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Stood up well to him there. Rivaldo. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Mateus. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira wins the duel this time. Yamal. That's a cute ball. He's being urged to shoot. Roberto Carlos. He's chosen to go back. Played into space. Good read, needed to be. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely weighted ball. Figo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Collar can be a real threat inside the box. It's come to nothing. Makaleli. Rivaldo concedes a free kick for that. Makaleli. Cantona. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cantona really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, smashing header! Mateus gets rid without sophistication. And he's been shifted off it. Collar in the hunt and looking threatening. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ferdinand, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, he's been caught napping! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vieira. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And this is Hullet. And that will be it. Chelsea are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Just a quick reminder.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's straight offside. Now it's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Distributed tidily. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. That's a little off target.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mateus.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Cantona proves... Cantona! And that would have been some goal.
Cantona really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And it's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cantona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta. Chooses to go cross-field. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Flings in, climbs up big! It's in! There is the breakthrough! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Aims beyond the defence, and he shoots! Thuram gets it clear. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bergomi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Makaleli. Mateus. Cantona powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. And Hullet! And again the keeper stands strong. This possibly the last play of the half. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Yamal, that's good play. Oh, that's nice. And it's Vieira. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cantona goes steaming forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Who crossed in early. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. Cantona running with the ball. Chelsea are still that goal to the good. Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Vieira. Mateus.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution on the field. Number
All he
10.
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lilian Thuram. Number 19, Matthäus. Number 13, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 11.
Dida
Matthäus.
claims comfortably.
Number 21.
Chelsea
Figo.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 20, Rijkaard. Number 5, Cannavaro. Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gerrard. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo with the cross. So, third corner of the game. Yaya Toure! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona. Rijkaard. Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has ended up in no man's land.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Cross flung it, he gets big! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power through a...
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous.
3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cantona! That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest travel
So a
information is
dramatic
currently being
game
displayed
decided
on the
in
screen.
its very last moments. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be...
Collar! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross goes in there.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yamal, now the cross, and he's following up! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yamal. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bergomi. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's good running with the ball. Gullit powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play it through. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Pullet. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big Cantona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Deep cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Chelsea with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has been indicated.
Pass is just off target. That's going to go a long way. That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Mateus. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Rijkaard.
Second period then underway. That has not gone well. He's picked his way through, delivered in. And now they can clear their lines. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Yamal. Chance to deliver. Terrific header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's really well cleared. Good read, needed to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pinches it off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Hullet. Tries to get it clear. Hullet. Bergomi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referees.
And Hullet!
Hullet really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Yaya Toure. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Thinks one through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Van Dijk. Coming on the field is number 5,
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And that's been intercepted. Nesta getting this one clear. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22,
Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
Coming on the field.
And that should get the job done.
Mitoma.
Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Taking place.
Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance. Cantona.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out of play for a throw. And this is Hullet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Haaland.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
2
now.
added minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone loose. Oh, that's delightful. Bigo crosses. Makaleli. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Yamal
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line.
Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already.
Collar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bergomi clears it away.
And now the breakaway.
Gullit proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Chelsea finding their passes. And no, that was never going to make it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Vieira, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
And it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Oh, give it away!
Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Chooses to go cross-field. Bergomi threads one in. Gullit gets into a good position. And that is expertly dealt with. Collar chasing after it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Vieira. Bout of passing here, really. He's had a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Makalele gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped cross. Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cantona charging forward, the ball at his feet.
And a chance!
Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending was strong and firm. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the whistle goes for half-time.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Knocks it into space. Vieira.
Roberto Carlos.
Ball comes in.
And he's there to clear it.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, well played, well played.
And the shot!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's a pretty loose pass. Collar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try...
Oh, that's ambitious. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chelsea still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Moved on forwards. Collar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, this looks sharp. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Haaland has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This might spell danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 5.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Substitution in progress.
Ibrahimovic. It's a threatening ball.
There's the shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Ibrahimovic, looking for the run. Cafu gets into some space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance!
It's hit the upright. It's a goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's cut it out. Pullet is herring after that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Decent chance! It's in!
And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Climbs up big!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu picks it up out wide.
He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this?
3 minutes added time.
Danger averted for now.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
And this is Roberto Carlos.
And he thumps it clear.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Security staff
Cristiano
for each
Ronaldo,
block.
voted
Please
man
report
of the
to
match,
staff room
and
immediately.
deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width.
Cantona!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a throw-in.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his hand...
Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cantona. Makaleli. It's Bergomi. Looking for the run. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. He slings it in. And they're quick to get it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Thuram. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Pull it. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ferdinand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's away. He's had a shot! There it is! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Thuram gets a good foot in there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Cantona proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, robust challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Yamal, can he get it through? Decent progress down the left. Yaya Toure. Pull it. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pull it. Running with the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Cantona. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cantona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be
Cantona.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Cantona. Well, that looks a decent ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pressing high and with purpose. Cantona. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's got away, and the finish! Bullet. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Ronaldo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Makalele is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Against the crossbar! And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. And here's Haaland. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cantona. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared away. Vieira. Played into space. Yamal is onto this. Yamal. That is lovely. And he's gone backward. Big chance! Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cantona couldn't squeeze it through, but it's Thuram. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yamal. Good driving run. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele tries to play it through. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Cantona, given the lift of his goal. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Cantona driving on and making good progress. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Got it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Aims beyond the defence.
And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And the shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.